And if you wake up every day with $84,600 in your bank account, and every day at the end of the night, it's gone, whether you wasted it or not, and then the next day you get another $84,600. You would do everything in your power to spend it, because you know the next day you're getting $84,600. You don't want to leave nothing there. You'd make the best of it, right? You get 84,600 seconds. Why waste time? It doesn't carry over to the next day. It doesn't earn interest. You know? Take every day and every moment and make something of it. Make something positive.
Remix. Oops. Nah, but strangely enough, that actually kind of makes sense.
Almost took a baseball bat to my computer because as soon as the video stopped, like the screen went blank, and it was like, oh, I was like, did this shit break again? But it was just saying that another video was playing. I was about to be angry as hell.
Oh man, yeah, it's crazy though that what he was talking about, and then of all things for me to accidentally tap on it was shelf life and shit. I was like, damn, there it is. All times ago, producing and shit. No, oh shit,
that motherfucker was dropping knowledge though.
Yeah, he was. That he definitely was. I don't know. You know, it's crazy because people do act like. I'll tell anybody that'll listen, time the one thing you can't get back. Like you can get money back. You can get most shit you got, you can get it back. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's some one of a kind shit, then okay, maybe you can't get it back. But whatever. But the one thing you damn sure can't get back is time. No matter what. So yeah. I watched that shit and I was like, well damn. Let me get
the way that he put it, it's interesting because everybody says time is money. And time has kind of become the new currency. Whether it be through influencers who they're like, as the more time you spend on my platform, the more I'm getting paid, blah blah blah, whatever, right? So it's kind of become the thing. But the interesting thing about time in economics is you can invest time just like you can invest money. But you're never going to get interest back, like he said. And that's an interesting concept that you have to kind of, balance to where it's like, yo, there's only so much of this that's coming to you every day and you ain't getting no interest on that shit. But so you got to be wise with your investment to see just what's going to be the most profitable.
Thanks. Hell yeah. That's really real. That's as I was listening to him talk, I was like, man, I don't think people take into put into perspective sometimes the amount of time that's actually wasted, or the amount, like people be like just a second or just it's just this many minutes, and I'm like, have you ever tried to hold your breath for that long? Have you ever done this for that long consecutively? Yeah. Like time, it's a lot longer than you think it is. And that means that it's taking away much more in in the grand scheme of things than you may be perceiving it to be taken away. And that's why I'd be like, man, I that's one reason why I hate meetings for the most part. Like, because in meetings, a lot of times, like meetings that are essential, and you have to have them, and it's necessary and dope. Let's get the information, get everything squared. Let's do it. Boom. It's when the meetings turn into pontification sessions. It's just kind of like, all right, dog, listen, we can do all of that shit later. Like right now, I need to know about this thing. What's this?
Well, and the funny thing is, people waste their time and their money kind of the same way. Like, not a lot of people, I ain't saying nobody, but not a lot of people go out and just spend a gang of money all at once. And that's why they're like, yo, I ain't got no money. People waste time and money on the frivolities. It's like, yo, I'm gonna go get this $5, fucking coffee. I'm gonna stop over here and get, like a fucking, a Gatorade and a candy bar or something, right? But, you know, like I see motherfuckers do this shit like 5, 6, 7, 10 times a day. And it's like that shit starts to add up.
Yeah.
All of a sudden you start looking
Yeah.
at it, and it's like, okay, so you're doing this, you know, let's say that you're spending just $30 a day just on frivolities. Then at that point, you know, times that shit by 7, you're spending over $200 a week. So,
Easy.
and then you do the same shit with your time. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna go do this for, you know, 30 minutes. Oh, I'm gonna go do this for an hour. It ain't like, you know, I got an hour to spend and blah 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 blah. But then all of a sudden it's like, yo, what did I do today? Not a goddamn thing. Because you did it in
Nothing.
5 increments.
That shit is crazy. Yeah, and that, you know, the wild shit is I always find myself saying, if I say I'm gonna do this for an hour, I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna write or I'm gonna read for an hour.
Mm-hmm.
It usually goes beyond the hour in most cases, but even in that, I don't feel bad about it because I'm being productive, be it productive artistically or feeding my brain, one or the other. So, but I often thought it was strange when I saw people go to the studio when we were going and paying $50 an hour to go to the studio. I found it odd when I saw people go to the studio paying this $50 an hour or more to go to the studio and sit there listening to beats, trying to figure out which one they're going to rap to, and then sitting there and writing the song, figuring out the hook, all of those things. And you're sitting there spending the money to do that the entire this whole time, the clock ticking. Like it ain't like you just sit free and it start when you go in there to start rapping. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I don't get that. In all actuality, you could be in here and out of here and be hella productive and efficient. I come in here half the time and do 3 times as many songs as y'all just did because y'all did all that extra shit. You know what I'm saying? So like, and I figured out at that point, boom, I can do more. If my job is paying for me to be able to do this, then I can work more hours because I ain't got to take a lot of hours to do this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mastering how to use your time to your advantage and not let time work against you because it will. It absolutely can work against you. Yeah, man. Oof.
And people are gonna hustle you out of your time just as much as they're gonna hustle you out of your money.
Probably more, especially if you ain't got no money. So, you know what I'm saying? Shit, that's man. Don't get me started on that shit. Oh shit, motherfuckers is seconds, minutes, out. Seconds, minutes, and hours is definitely got more carry right now than almost anything monetarily, because motherfuckers know I ain't got shit, you ain't got shit. Like at this point, we kind of gotta give each other our time. You know what I'm saying? We gotta give our time to the things that are going to make up for the fact that we ain't got nothing. You know what I'm saying? So that's a whole nother conversation. But when it's all said and done, yeah, the time shit is yo. You know what, man? I'm gonna stop bullshitting and go ahead and do the thing for the beginning. But I already know how I'm gonna do it, and it's gonna be absolutely ridiculous. But it's gonna be absolutely ridiculous. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Yeah, shit. Yeah, man. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your money. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your talent. Don't waste your energy. Don't waste your focus. Don't waste none of that shit, man. We only get to do this shit one time. We only get to do it one time. You ain't coming back here again. No, I don't give a fuck what you believe. None of that. You ain't coming back here again. Once it's over, it's over. You know, we ain't gotta get into all that. But yeah, man, don't waste your time. While you bullshitting, let's get to it.
I'm flyer than everybody. Everybody on cloud 9, higher than everybody. We stepping out on the town, we sliding every party. Shining extra guard, we flyer than everybody. Yeah, I'm flyer than everybody. Find me on cloud 9, higher than everybody.
I should have known that was coming. I was looking dead at it. What's up? Y'all know what it is. Welcome to the party, man. Pantha Politix Podcast. We are back in the building. I want to give a quick shout out real quick before I get into all that. Salute the Coded Entry. I'm pretty sure y'all remember my man Kev from Coded Entry who was on previous episode. Can't remember the episode off the top of my head, but I've been trying to figure out what was going on with him. Hadn't seen him in a while, so he reached out. Everything is everything. Coded Entry is back. It's green light. Is green light city again. So very happy to see that. Very happy to see that. Also, a sip of red rum has returned. Salute to Brittany and Deja. Man, no doubt. Glad to hear y'all back. Their first episode back was dope. I checked it out last week. So yeah. But anyway, just wanted to get some shouts out real quick. Hi. Seven Da Pantha, aka the Carolina Hurricane Ridiculous Slang, aka your baby mama's favorite rapper, aka Pod Strickland, if you getting the point. And of course, you already know right now is while P is playing away games and shit. We on the Monster. Listen, what's good,
No.
man?
I have a theory. Because, like I said, like my computer works all week. Like I'm good, and then I get on the pod, and it turns into bullshit. Like we were supposed to start 40 minutes ago, and nope. And I was like, "Yo, I understand why God would be mad at me." Like. I'm systemically bringing down the kingdom. I get it.
Oh, shit.
But every now and then, I think that it might be Mojo's fault too. That little devil that he got running around in him, he's like, every now and then we got to make sure that motherfucker stay angry. He laughed too much over that.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Man, that is wild. Shit. That shit was crazy because I was like, I was just getting ready to say something. I was like, where you go? Just went poof.
Yeah, no, shit
like,
just down.
Oh my goodness. Shit, man, how was your weekend and shit? What's been going on with you?
I mean, it was cool. My lady's out of town. So that's been hectic. And it also meant that I got to work more, so I had to like flood the weekend with work because I'm like, I can get shit done.
No doubt.
And yeah, it's just been one thing after another. But I had some people's coming over the weekend, and that was cool to see them, and got to go and see what they was doing, but then also the last morning they were here, got to chill and do some like just one-on-one time and actually just talk rather than talking around a gang of people because I don't like half them motherfuckers.
That part.
Yeah.
That part. Yeah, I feel it. Hell yeah. Yeah, my shit was about the same, man. I mean, I got back to writing some more. I'm really starting to kind of get in the groove again. You know what I'm saying? Of being able to like writing something every day, even if it's just a couple of bars. I write something every day, and sometimes I write that couple of bars, and then 2 hours later it turned into wait a minute, you know what I'm saying? Now I got it. So it's been kind of that, and then kind of repacing myself. Trying to kind of gear up for this album with Benz, and shit, man, that's yeah. We kind of got a kind of high bar set, you know what I'm saying, as far as projects we've done. And I think the beats that he giving me right now, the best beats he gave me ever. Like he in his bag right now. So I'm like, okay, all right, I gotta break the heavy bag out, get my shit together. Okay. So it's all good. It's all good. I'm ready for it, man. I'm ready for it. I was hopeful that he was gonna be, well, he might still be able to come on soon. But I definitely want to bring him on to have a what I'm saying? Talk a little more about the production side of things. Kind of like we did on 200, but like, get into some more specifics because I know with y'all, and then maybe you see if Mojo can come. I know Mojo said, shit, Mo might be here next week. I don't know. So, on his TikTok, like this dude, hey, look, ladies and gentlemen, y'all know Mojo Barnes. That's family. That's our brother. Co-host, sometimes still guest co-host on Pantha Politix Podcast. If you don't follow him on TikTok, please go follow him on TikTok because he does these lives and he be at work and he just Mojo's crazy, man. He's absolutely insane. So yeah, I think y'all would really enjoy it. But yeah, it's that time of the year. I was watching some shit the other day about. I always, you know what? Because it ain't no basketball. Like I don't be really knowing when the Olympics happen. I always miss that shit. Like I don't never know it until somebody say something happened, and I'm like, oh, word? They doing that?
Yeah, there's a wildness going on this one.
Man, that shit is. All I keep thinking to myself is, I don't understand why we always be. All of the shit that we thought was one way, at a point at least, it's really the other way. It's the other way. Shit, you know what's crazy? I love to see, as much as I like watching the Olympics sometimes, I love it when I see things go awry. Because a lot of times it's absolutely hilarious. Take this for instance. Take this.
Frenchman Yannick Bertrand through the S turn. Yannick Bertrand. Oh, the gate to the groin for Yannick Bertrand, and you could hear it. And if you're a man, you could feel it. Wow, watch this again. Oh, the Frenchman. Oh, monsieur. Wow, the boys took a beating on that
one. Why he say, oh, monsieur? Wow.
That scream almost sounded like just like a backtrack. Like, like the old laugh track from the 80s. Like that was scream track number 2. It was like
Oh my goodness. Yo, that was crazy. And all I kept thinking,
I sure hope you won the gold.
Man, I hope you're able to walk.
Yeah.
I hope you're able to walk. Shit. Now the one thing I will say, that's crazy. I think I see a theme developing here. Because that was crazy what just happened to his balls. Pause. But that ain't the only crazy ball activity going on, right? Pause again.
I was ready. I was ready for that. Oh. Ready?
Yeah.
Get ready.
It worked.
It did.
The wind up and the release. Fuck that.
I'd have put that little kid ass halfway across the country.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Yeah, he would have been on first 48 that night.
He'd have been on first 48 and it ain't even been 24.
Yep.
But they already know. It's gonna take them a minute. Shit. Bro, that shit fucked my head up. I was like, oh, They be like, don't hit the, don't hit the, no, tell the kids don't hit people and they won't get fucking hit. Like, what is wrong with y'all? That shit ain't cool.
He dropped that motherfucking ball and said, it worked. I was like, yep, that's white athletics for you. And then he was like, let me show you what it really is.
Come here, let me show you.
Yeah, he turned into Mojo. He was like, let me show you how I get down.
Oh, shit. Now, see, I personally feel like when shit get like that, it's time to fight. Because I don't, I might even come down to your level, motherfucker, and be like, come on, bitch. But you get ready to get these hands, you little bastard. You gotta realize sometimes when you fucking with somebody that got problems, that's like not all the way attached. I'm not saying I'm not all the way attached because I'm kind of here and shit, kind of. But but I can't speak for everybody.
It's off. Why are you crying, Mike?
I'm scared.
Oh, he's scared of me. I already got in his head. Yeah, that's right. You should be scared of me.
I'm scared of what I'm about to do to this nigga. This demon inside me keeps telling me to destroy this nigga, to end this nigga life. There's a 99% chance he's not gonna make it home to his kids. No, wait. Demon said 99 is still too low. Somebody do something. This demon keeps telling me to break every bone in this nigga body, every cartilage, every muscle.
But muscles don't break.
It is possible. We can do this. We've done this before.
We? You already set me up in a handicap match. I can't do this. I can't
My
do
fight
this.
is not gonna be with you. It'll be with this demon. I'll try to hold this demon back, but I won't promise you. This demon always wins.
Oh shit, bro. Like there's times when I feel like it ain't no shame in just being like, nah. No, I'm not gonna do this. This is not about to happen right now. Not gonna do it. Nope. Can't do it. Sorry. Did you hear what I just heard?
When he started looking around, I was like, accurate. He said, why y'all got me in a handicap match?
Holy shit. Yo, bro, that shit was correct. Oh my goodness. I was watching from the first time I seen it. I'm just like, what? Wait. Yeah. Bro, why you still standing there? I'm starting to wonder. like leave. Let them have that conversation. Let them have that conversation. You can go ahead and go. Man, fuck that. Not how I said the cat. Oh man.
From the first line, I'm scared of what I'm about to do to this brother. It's like, yo, no, we're good, fam. I ain't got no issue.
The more I think about it, this really ain't the move for me, man. I got a lot of other things I could be doing right now. Oh shit. I mean, if you can pick up a hobby, everybody needs a hobby, I think. Yeah. Sometimes the way we discover our hobbies is a little odd, but I didn't know I like watching fish swim around and shit until like I fucked around and was stuck somewhere and had to watch a fish swimming around. It was like, yo, this shit cool than a motherfucker. You see this shit? Now I could go to the aquarium and chill for an hour or two and get lost and not think about the world, and it would be kind of fucking dope. Except for the fact that I think it's fucked up that y'all got them trapped up like this. But it is what it is. When they get tired of it, we ain't got to get into all that right now. But we got into all that. But I'm just saying the way we acquire our hobbies is a little different at times. I heard a very interesting one recently. I'd like to hear. Here you go.
Stay on the outside. First day of prison, they say pick out the biggest, baddest, meanest looking convict in the courtyard and fuck him up. That way, the other prisoners know not to fuck with you. Wish people would stop beating me up on their first day of prison. Yeah, I know I'm big. I look bad and mean. But I'm here for mail fraud, dude. I don't even know how to fight. I only got this big because I'm a stress eater. Mama says the only thing bigger than my stomach is my heart. It's gotten so bad, even the Aryan Brotherhood stepping to break up my ass kickings. If you could play this video for the new convicts, it'll really help me out. Please don't hurt me. I really can't take it anymore. My hands shake so bad, it's getting harder to knit.
God damn it.
I'm making scarves for all the new inmates. How you gonna beat up a man gifting you handmade seasonal accessories?
Handmade seasonal accessories.
You know what
Bro,
these...
stop doing what you're doing. Stop doing what you're doing. You already told your story, man. Shit.
He said it's been getting so bad the Aryan Brotherhood's starting to break up my ass kicking.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh shit. Yo, I think one of the things I do think about when I see shit like that, because I know it's a you know, hobbies be damned. Hobbies be damned. But you know, it's good when you find something that you. But I hate to see somebody find some shit that they fuck with and then be like, they get like too excited. You know what I'm saying? And go off the deep end and get themselves in a situation that they can't really. You know what? I could probably show you better than I can explain it with words. Let's see.
Punani, all I'm on there will love it clean, boom, boom, put it on in our ear. Blood clot, Jesus Christ. You think me brought me back? Take off the rhythm, turn off the music. I want them girls that push me. Oh, God. Jesus Christ. Somebody come save me. They love Punani do.
Oh, shit. Salute to the homie Big Jerk, man. Oh, that's crazy.
Oh, man. Big Jerk don't drop like every day. Like the videos are sporadic, but every time they pop up, they fire.
I'm like, you just happen to find the perfect instance of somebody not having the best moment of luck. Oh shit. And you know exactly how to spin that shit. Now there's a couple things. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna just do this because I specifically got one video that I want to play last. So I'm gonna play this one first. Oh shit! Yeah.
That's bad.
That's how you know you run it. Part 3. That's how you know Ransom. You around some ain't shit motherfuckers right there. That's exactly how you know right there. That's crazy.
Homie didn't even kick him though. He went over there and like grazed him. He like waved at his nuts.
Yeah. Just enough to, oh yeah. I mean, it don't take much to feel that for them to feel endangered and shit. So I mean, you know, if the wind blows too hard, I'd be like, hey, motherfucker, hold on.
Yeah.
But
but like,
crazy, oh,
if someone set me up that way, like at least make me feel like a man. Like kick me. At least that could way when they like, yo, he kicked that bucket in your face. Like he kicked me in my nuts first.
You know,
I can't be telling that he like English faded my nuts and then kicked me in the face with a bucket.
Yeah,
that's rude.
Because they're gonna be like, first of all, regardless of whatever else was going on, how did you allow him to do anything to your nuts?
Yeah,
for you to even wind up catching the second part. You got some things you got some splaining to do. Some splaining to do. Shit. But you know, no matter what, it's always gonna be one group of people you ain't gotta explain shit to for sure. Them your homies, your people, the motherfuckers you know. It's all in, and you know, it's the small things that let you know. It's the small things that let you know, and I can tell you that it happens very early in life that you recognize if you have the quality or trait of being a real friend of people or not. You notice this very early. You need proof? Check this out.
You see something, you say something. You come over like, hey, nah, I don't care what you doing, nigga. Look right here. That motherfucker fat.
Damn. That is a real fucking friend. He was like, hey, boy, wait a second. I understand. But
subtlety went out the window. But I'm gonna make sure you see this.
He was like, oh, look at Jimmy, dumbass. Hold on, hey.
Motherfucker.
Hey, attention. Look. You listen to good shit. Damn it, Jimmy. The fuck is wrong with you? Turn your dumb ass. Turn your dumb ass around. Oh shit. Whew, that's crazy. Oh my goodness. And it's wild to me because I'm like, look, the fact that little dude was so on it. Like he ain't missed a beat. He was like, as soon as it was like, he was like, hey, hold up. My man.
Everybody stop. You motherfucker. Right.
I don't care what you do.
About to break this motherfucker's neck.
Oh shit. Yeah. Oh shit. Your homie was like, hey, what the never mind. Okay. Okay.
I got you, man.
Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. Yeah, that shit's crazy. Oh shit. Man, I'm trying to tell you, I was working on getting shit together for the like I was downloading videos, uploading videos, renaming shit, so I know what it was, all that little shit. And I started feeling like I was about to fall asleep, even though I know I wasn't tired, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes when I get to doing tedious things, it would just be like, you know what I'm saying? So I got to turn music on or something. I have something playing in the background to make sure I'm able to focus. Well, sometimes I don't gotta do that because as long as I got me a little dub in the month, you know what I'm saying? I got me some nice focus, get a nice little rise of energy. No crash, which is dope because at some point I gotta go to sleep and I want it to be as smooth as possible and not just feel like I just got in a car crash in my bed. Nobody wants that. So you know what it is. If you're a content creator, athlete, whatever, if you need to get focused, if you need to keep your energy high, if you need to make sure that you're able to power through the day, w.gg, flavors is fire. Use code Pantha Politix, all one word. Save 10% off your order. Yeah, be dope for you, dope for them, dope for us. I gotta play the thing, so I'll be right back. Don't worry. We coming. Don't worry.
Put your hands up. It's time to take our respect. You got to shine. I'ma take all that's left. Cause this is a verbal sticker. I spit the flames at your chest. Come to the stage. Start embracing the best. Nigga, I want the limelight. Run that. This is my mic. Run that. That watch nice. Run that. And it shine bright. Run I want your mind right. Run that. And your eyes right here. Give me what you got. As far as energy, I want that.
Nah, seriously. Up against the wall. Run the contract, dog. This is dark era. Don't make the God clap on your head, chest, or neck. Show all due respect to the 2K dog with a little bit of Omar with just enough we bait the floor, y'all. More raw riddles, got those nursery rhymes, the jaw scribble when the drop, watch these young stars spit.
Whoa, verbal stick up. Salute the AP, the Apostle, Sound Chamber in the building. Y'all know what it is. W.gg, code Pantha Politix, all one word. Say 10%. It's worth it. Trust me. Anyway. You know what? I smoke a lot of weed. Like, not as much as like, okay, I was getting ready to make a false equivalence. I can't afford to smoke weed like some other people smoke weed. If I could afford to do it, I probably would. And I only say that because I realized the thing that I was drinking once recently, and I realized how quickly it changed me. You know what I'm saying? How I was relating to what was happening around me. But when I'm smoking, I can smoke. And yeah, I'm high, but in a lot of cases, it just makes me more aware of what's happening. And I'm like, oh, damn. I didn't see that before, but now I do. Okay, cool. It's cool. But I realized sometimes I don't give to Mary Jane the love that it deserves. I don't write a lot of songs about it. I don't do nothing. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I just don't do it. But this is one time when I got an opportunity to do that. So
I'm so high.
Let's get to it, man. Let's get to it.
I'm so high right now. I'm looking down on the clouds right now. I guess you could say your brother blessed, but if I see the blues flash and I'm about to fail this sobriety test, I'm so high right now. I'm looking down on the clouds right now. I guess you could say your brother blessed, but if I see the blues flash and I'm about to fail this sobriety test, it gotta be the Urkel.
Man, smoke now, smoke later. Salute to my people over at the Happy Cannabis. Yeah, we got some things to get into. But anyway, today I want to holler at y'all about something a little different. So I figured that I was gonna try something that I hadn't yet had an opportunity to tap into. So I was like, okay, listen, let's find some strains that I'm familiar with, but that I haven't had in a while, and find somebody who does them who I haven't previously purchased from. And both of one of these strains is I haven't had since I moved out here, so it's been over a decade. So yeah, let's get into it. Up first, man, I absolutely positively love this shit. It was probably one of the first quote unquote exotic weeds that I smoked. I always kind of felt like it was gonna be one of my long-term favorites, and that's Granddaddy Purple. Beautiful. Oh my goodness! Even if you're not a weed head, you have to appreciate how beautiful that plant is. That is
a nice
awesome.
looking.
Yeah, that shit is awesome. Yeah, Granddaddy Purple is and now I'm a big indica guy, so I'm definitely lean more towards that when I'm making my selections. Granddaddy Purple is absolutely positively an indica, and not only is it an indica, it's a pretty powerful one. One of the things, it's a cross between, I think it's Mendo, Perp, Skunk, and Afghanistan, and it does have a very distinct purple, as you can see, tint to the flowers. It affects both the mind and the body. However, there's a deep sense of cerebral euphoria, and that's coupled kind of with the body relaxation. It's great if you really want to do something that's gonna potentially have some positive impact on some pain or stiffness in the body. I would definitely suggest it. Very, very heavy indica. So I'm not gonna smoke this if I'm trying to go do something. Like I smoke Granddaddy Purple when I'm trying to be chilling where I'm at. I'm not getting ready to go do jumping jacks and push-ups and shit on this shit. There's other weed that I can do that on. This ain't one of them. I guess one of the biggest things with this particular weed is that it does a lot in terms of insomnia and not being able to eat. Those are two of the things that I noticed. Like if I don't have an appetite and I smoke Granddaddy Purple, I'm gonna want to eat something, even if it's nothing too crazy. So like, yeah, if you have appetite issues, stress, what else, muscle spasms, pain, all of that shit, Granddaddy Purple would be great for you if you kind of dig that and you're more of a stationary, for at least for more stationary times. I will say that much. On the flip side of that, though, there is it's still more so indica, but it's labeled as a hybrid, but it has a very strong indica leaning. And so a lot of times, if I'm gonna go with a hybrid, it has to be indica leaning, unless I'm trying to be creative. Then I kind of go sativa way. But this is Nightmare Cookies. It's a cross between Girl Scout cookies and White Nightmare. It will somewhat get you in stuck mode as well. A little something. It will somewhat get you in stuck mode as well. However, even in that, if you prefer to have like first of all, the orange, that's the side of it that's kind of the part of it. I think that's what makes it sweet. So it has a really sweet smell to it, a really sweet taste to it. The smoke itself, like you can see it, you can kind of see the layers in the smoke when you smoke it. The scent has a pine sappy type vibe to it as well. Very earthy, and again has a sweetness to it. I would absolutely suggest this if you're like maybe watching movies, because it does still give you a bit of that mental burst that you might use in analysis that you don't want to be super slow on. But either way, if you're an indica leaning person and you feel like you're looking for something that you want to, maybe try something new, I would suggest both of these absolutely. As far as smoke now, smoke later, I'd probably have to go with Nightmare Cookies to smoke now, only because I'm a fairly active person and I can't really afford to get stuck. You know what I'm saying? So I know if I smoke Granddaddy Purple, it's the end of the day, or at least it's a period of the day where I know I can be still for a minute and don't gotta be moving around and running. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with it. So smoke now will be Nightmare Cookies. Smoke later, definitely Granddaddy Purple. Salute to everybody over at Sunleaf. Real high quality pre-rolls, man. I absolutely positively enjoyed them. Yeah, just like that. Now, Monster, I gotta ask, bro. I know you always got the crazy flavors. What you smoking on?
Oh, it's a mint thing, but it was weird. Like I was skeptical at first because it's called Grouch Mint, and I was like, well, I'm a grouch, cool, like right up my alley. And I looked at the box, and it got a trash can on it, and it's supposed to be like Oscar the Grouch, but because of like copyrights, they just got a trash can with some eyeballs looking out of it. And I'm like, okay, I understand copyright, but at the same time, I gotta wonder, is this just trash flavored? So like, did somebody go throw in like like one of them pine tree like scented things for the car? Did they go throw that in the trash can and then flavor that shit? So yeah, I had to wonder for a second. But yeah, I talked to the dude. I was like, yo, like, who buys this? And he was like, oh, it's pretty popular. I was like, is it nasty? And he was like, oh no, it's good, it's just a mint. So I was like, well, I'm grouchy as hell, give me one of them. And yeah, it turned out okay.
That's like what's up. Hell yeah.
It's like a light spearmint style.
I don't know. I don't be understanding how people know the difference between the mint flavors. Like I don't be knowing the difference between spearmint and peppermint. But I know peppermint. Obviously, that shit is. Anyway, if you ever went to church with old ladies, you know what the fuck I mean. But yeah, just like that, just like that. Smoke now, smoke later, man.
I just know green mint and blue mint. Yeah. So I guess spearmint is supposed to be green mint, and it's like, okay.
I feel it. Okay, well, yeah, I guess that makes perfect sense then. Shit, that man, y'all know what it is. Salute to Sunleaf. Smoke now, smoke later. Pantha Politix Podcast. Oh, that shit, like that shit, smoke.
I'm so high right now. I'm looking down on the clouds right now. I guess you could say your brother blessed, but if I see the blues flash and I'm about to fail this sobriety test, I'm so high right now. I'm looking down on the clouds right now. I guess you could say your brother blessed, but if I see the blues flash and I'm about to fail this sobriety test, it gotta be the Urkel.
Well, the headband, chiefing in the phone, got me feeling half dead, man. Why would I be feeling half dead?
Before we get into music, I don't watch the Olympics either, but I did learn two things, and I wanted your opinion on them.
Okay.
So, the first one was, like every few Olympics, like we hear that like there's some griminess going on, like there's mad STDs going around. Like the last one that Phelps was at, and that other motherfucker, they were saying that there was like STDs galore and shit going around, right? So the Olympics were like, well, we can combat this. So they partnered with some peoples and they got 30,000 condoms, like to drop onto the peoples and be like, be safe. And they was. Yeah. And that shit ran out in 3 days.
Jeez Louise. That's like, crazy.
Man, like, y'all still got the energy to go to compete? Like, I don't know how many competitors there are, but that's a lot of fucking.
Yeah. And I mean, bro, I don't understand. Like,
yeah.
Like, where's the when is the training happening? If that's like what is damn.
Like, I gotta get my cardio up.
This is the most cardiologically strong Olympics we've seen in some time. I bet it is. I bet it is. Yeah, hell yeah.
That's why home dude pitching that skiing gate to the nuts was so ironic. It was like he was already sore. But the other one, which is not as funny but just kind of weird. So there's this figure skater girl. I'm sorry, I don't remember her name. It was mad crazy. I wasn't gonna be able to pronounce it anyway. But anyway, they're talking about kicking her out, and the internet's like going at this girl because that story came out that like mad condoms, all the condoms, right? And then this girl did an interview, and she hadn't even competed yet. But she was like, yo, it's just like the experience has been great so far. I'm really looking forward to competing. Even just like, so they call it like the Olympic Village or something, whatever area like they live in and like they spend their time in. She was like, just being in the Olympic Village has been like the experience of a lifetime, blah, 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 blah. And just off of those statements alone, the internet was like, you've been fucking.
The internet go internet every fucking time, yo.
Yeah.
Every fucking time. Oh,
yeah,
shit.
So they were like, she getting ran through. To the point where the Olympics were talking about kicking her out. And she's like, yo, I literally just said I was having a good time, y'all. Like this is the experience of a lifetime.
Yeah, what the fuck are y'all doing?
Yeah, but the internet just turned on her. And they were like, we know you getting it. And,
why you over there doing all that fucking? Oh shit. Yo, that shit is wild, bro. I can dig it. I do want to before we get into music too, I gotta do something about I can't forget this. I was about to forget, but I can't forget this. Sad shit. Rest in peace to Robert Duvall.
Oh yeah.
Duvall. Man, he's been in a lot of shit. Like a lot of shit. I think his first role was in To Kill a Mockingbird. First film role anyway. I think that was back in like the 60s or some shit, right? Like 64,
Yeah, it was a while
63,
ago.
62, one of them. Yeah. Oh man, he was damn, bro, that shit's crazy. Like it'd be funny. It'd be funny when you think about like, damn, how long in my life have I known who this person is? Like, like I know who Robert Duvall is since I was a little dude. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like I remember seeing Apocalypse Now because my uncle when they was watching it, and I was only like 6 or 7 years old.
Yeah.
So like, you know, that shit is, you know, he was in Colors. That was our era. You know what I'm saying? Me and my people there. Like, so I mean, like, shit. Yeah, man. Robert Duvall, man. Salute to you. Rest in peace, bro. Like, he's been in some.
And then as he was getting older, he was doing a lot of flicks, and he would kind of play into his age a little bit too. Like, he was in the first Jack Reacher, and that shit was like damn near 10, 15 years ago itself. But even in that, he was like, he was a sniper. But he was like, yo, I'm mad old. My eyes don't work no more. I just listen for gunshots. This motherfucker turn up, just be listening and be like, oh, there was there. Pop.
Damn. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm fucking with that. I'm fucking with that. Yeah, that's man, shit. It's one of them things, man. And I was having that conversation with somebody very recently. Like it seemed different for us only because we ain't have to see it like our people see it. And even some of our people we seen go. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember when David Ruffin died. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. A lot of them. So like, yeah, man, it's rest in peace to Robert Duvall, man. Everybody that's you know, one love to all his peoples and all that good shit. You know what I'm saying? One love, for sure. I gotta say, bro, thank you. I just gotta say thank you for bringing this to the table, because I've been trying to figure out how to work my massive fandom of
I'm about to say, you better pick your words, brother. Like the way you're rolling right now.
My massive fandom of battle rap, and I was like, yo, I gotta find a way to incorporate that. So then when you know what I'm saying, when you brought the first joint to the table, it was like, yeah, you know, I think it'd be cool. I'm like, yo, you know what? Yeah, because it's a lot. I think, in my personal opinion, battle rappers' pen games are highly underrated. Mm-hmm. Some of them can't make a record to say they like, but if you're just talking about what they write and how they deliver it, wow. I want to share one of my favorite battle rappers. He's from Pontiac, Michigan, named Ill Will. Man, and this was going against one of his homeboys. Keep that in mind.
Yo, y'all just heard a hot ass line about Octomom. All I heard was this nigga called me a mom. So shit, this motherfucker can't handle me. Well, if I'm a mom, then you a son, and I'm Casey Anthony. But like I said, we team homie. So I was like, damn, I gotta battle my nigga. So to get over it, I went to your bitch crib. And she got a fat ass. I said, excuse me, ma'am, are you trying to get that thong ripped and get some long dick? She reached down, palm grip, and said, oh, shit. I'm glad you ain't got a lot of dick. I said, bitch, I do got a lot of dick. She said, no, not a lot of dick. I mean a lot of dick. He got a toddler dick. I said, stop it, bitch. I'm that new nigga that y'all need to know. Flow, freezer code, 3 below. You was good for dogging niggas out, but you just another bitch to me. You Keisha Cole. I'm just trying to put some food on my plate, so don't look at me like that. Why stress that? Plus, I'm just saying, I ain't tripping, so eat this, die, just that. Hold on, speed it up. Y'all ain't feeling me. Eat this, digest that. That's food for thought, but y'all acting like... I said, eat this, digest that. That's food for thought, but y'all acting like I'm doing something wrong when I'm repping my block, Berettas up, rock. Y'all just watch me break danger zone down and distribute zones to different sections like I'm setting up shop. So if you so gangster, then nigga prove something. Shoot something. I should spit in your face and beat your ass if you don't do nothing. But you not that, so stop tripping. You from the hood where they wear them shirts that say, stop snitching. I'm from the hood where they'll take that same snitch, put him on a shirt, go to the church and tell his mama to stop bitching. So what you gonna say to a killer, nigga? I ain't talking about MC raps killing niggas. I'm talking about a nigga that will really kill a nigga. I'm from Team Homie probably because I commit a homie. You from Team Homie because you spit and probably get a body. That's cool. Both ways. But you, both ways.
Oh my ill will, man.
See, man, this is why I can't battle. Because, like, you can get put in front of anybody, even your man. And, like, I don't want to have a motherfucker say something to me and it'd be like, motherfucker, I know where you live.
I know, right? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That's crazy. I
know where your bed is. I've been to your crib. Yeah. Like,
oh my God, yo, I applaud my brothers, man. They better than me. That's all I can say. They better than me. Because I'm just like, huh? What? Yeah, we might have to. Hey man, listen. After this, we gonna have to step outside behind the building. Like we can just do this real quick and get it over with, and then we can be cool again. After that, we can go get a beer, some shit, and then we can laugh about it. But right now, after that shit you just said in there, come on, we gotta go handle this. Shit.
Bitch, we can handle this now or later, but either way, you ain't got no lifesavers.
like that.
You know?
Oh shit. Man. Now I gotta say, it was somebody did ask me, they was like, how you gonna just do half of the J. Cole album?
We told him what we was gonna do. Damn.
Exactly. I'm like, listen, we very succinctly explained that we was gonna break it up into two. I don't understand how you don't get that. And it was like, but nah, because it's one thing, and you gotta blah 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 blah. And I'm like, yeah. So shut the fuck up. It's cool.
When we get into it, I will explain why I wholeheartedly disagree with that statement.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So let's make it do what it do. J. Cole, The Fall Off. What he calls disc 39. Yeah, we did all the preliminary shit last time. What's your take on disc Cole disc 39?
So I'm gonna start with saying, like, nobody's ever gonna be able to say anything about J. Cole's pen game. Oh, so everything that I'm about to say, this is aside from lyrical capability, but this, like, virtually this whole record, save like a few tracks, is the Cole that I don't like fuck with. And that might sound harsh. It's not the one. That's not the Cole tracks that really speak to me. You know, like a lot of like softer melodies. Now I will say a lot of the beats are dope. Like, so it's nothing against the beats. It's just personal preference. Like, I could understand a lot of people listening to disc 2 and disc 39, but disc 2 on this album and really vibing with it. It's just not my type of music. And the one thing that I will say in benefit to this is Cole did it perfectly, which is why I wholeheartedly disagree with that previous statement. he put all the shit that I wanted to listen to up on that first disc and put everything else down on the second disc. I never have to listen to the second disc again. Now, there might be a few tracks that I pull as like singles, but like I'm just not interested in going back and really like re-spinning that whole disc. Like I said, there were some of the beats that were fire. You know, his lyrics are definitely well written. It's just a lot of the content like is, it's not even the existential stuff. It's just like because I can fuck with an existential rapper. It's just I don't know. It almost seems like too apologetic at times, too complaining at times. And then like I went and looked at the features for the second disc, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be fire. Very first feature on the album is Erykah Badu. Now, if you want to talk about like favorite female artists of all time, Erykah Badu is probably number one for me. If not, she's top 3. But where the fuck was she on the album?
Please believe it. Please believe it.
Like, she did some backup singing. So I don't know. I
think it was more a nod to the record that was sampled, I believe. Yeah.
And I get it, but don't say that you're featuring then, because in Life Sentence, that one really pissed me off. Like when you get to track 5, Life Sentence, that's when I was like, you know what? This album is not for me. Because he starts spitting DMX lyrics and changes them and makes them like a love song. And I was like, no. Like, there are some things that you should leave alone. But he didn't he didn't credit DMX there. I will say the record with Petey Pablo was fire. I am going to be pulling that one.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, like that, like, you know, because DMX, he's in my top favorite rappers of all time. So when I hear that, I'm like, yo, like, you know, you can say that that this was an homage to him, kind of, but you changed it around and made it all weird. So even if you try and say it was an homage, it's a bad one.
It made it all weird.
So
shit,
yeah, the fact that you say that you're featuring Erykah Badu, and then you just sample her, and then you pull that shit with DMX, I'm like, yo, Pablo, you did your thing. Everybody else, like this, I'm struggling. So yeah, this disc was not for me. There were some dope bars. Again, I'm going to lean back onto that. And some of the beats were fire, but there were a lot of missteps on this for me. And again, this is just for me. That's why I wanted to give the disclaimer up top that this is not my J. Cole album. But yeah, this was absolutely on the other side of what I like from J. Cole. So I'm good off that.
I could dig it. I mean, it's it's tough for me because a lot of like my relationship with Cole musically has always been kind of strange. Like I fuck with him and don't fuck with him at the same time. You know what I'm saying? I fucked with him more heavily since Forest Hills Drive up through like everything leading up to this. Even after a while, even the apology don't hit the same in my eyes. It don't mar the picture as much as I initially felt like it did. Like I get it. I understand it now. I completely understand. That shit turned into a whole nother thing that wasn't your problem. Okay, cool. Got it. But even in that, the way you handled it was a little odd. Okay, but whatever, you made the choice you made. So now you come with what is supposed to be your final album. And in my mind, the concept of Dis 29 and Dis 39 is perfect. Mm-hmm. The concept is a perfect concept. Like Dis 29, like that really sounds like you when you was 29 years old. That really is a 29-year-old J. Cole album. But you can tell right now J. Cole wrote it because some of the insights that you have in the verses, even though the flow and all of that shit is the same. Like you saying shit from at certain times from a standpoint that you 29-year-old you didn't have because you didn't say it then. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, this 39, this should be interesting because where he has been lyrically for the last 6 years or so, it's just been on some whole out of this world shit. So it's like, okay, now it's time for you to get in that bag. Mm-hmm. But instead, he got more into his. I want to talk to that crowd that normally don't buy my records.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. It felt like he reached a little. You know what I'm saying? Trying to reach a commercial. And I mean, he did numbers. If I'm not mistaken, he did almost 300,000 the first week. So, that's hey, right. Salute to you. Salute to you, bro. But I do feel like there was some sacrifice in this latter disc that he didn't have to take in the first one. And it was an attempt to cross over to a different group of people. The joint with the joint featuring Badu, probably one of my favorites on that disc. That one, and I mean, it's a couple, but you know, like for me personally, as a J. Cole fan, I'm not super disappointed, but I'm definitely not blown away by what I heard. Like it's just like, okay, like you did some shit that we all know you can do, but like if this is how you closing the door. Is that really like the last impression you want to leave walking out the door?
Yeah.
So I mean that's the thing that kind of sits with me in regards to that. So I mean, but other than that, like you said, none of that was standing. The production was solid, even on songs that I didn't feel like was for me. I was like, but that beat's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, salute to Jermaine, man. I hope that you maybe hear what people might be saying about this 39, especially the hip-hop people, the real hip-hop people, hear what they're saying and maybe run that back one more time. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So now, ladies and gentlemen, I've been trying to figure out a way. Aha, that was a warning. I've been trying to figure out a way to turn the volume down, and it's not working with me. I'll put it in another app, turn the volume down. It still sounds the exact same way. So I apologize. But with that said,
your drums.
Turn your volume down now. No. All right, y'all know what it is. For a long blaze, we about to get into it. Man, these dudes, this album. Salvation for the Wicked, Ransom, Bodie James, Nicholas Craven on the beats. Man, they don't need to fuck around. What did you think?
I don't understand how this dude does anything, because like you'll see him doing interviews and shit. Good. And it's like, are you writing things right now while you're sitting there? Like, are you just writing in your head? Like, I ain't trying to say I know dude personally, so I don't know how much he be sleeping. I don't know what kind of social life he has.
Right.
But this motherfucker puts out way too many albums that, and the thing is, they're all bangers. I like post prison Ransom might have fucked around and like he might have snuck his way into my top 10 rappers of all time.
You would not be alone in that.
Yeah, the album was amazing. I didn't know how the collaboration between him and Boldy James was gonna go. Boldy's probably like the artist that I know least about coming out of that era. Coming out of, he was in Griselda, right?
Yeah, he's one. He's
so like, and that's the thing. Like I said, like he's the one that I know least about. And yeah, so but like it's not like I've never heard him before, and I know that he can spit, but it's just like I like the marriage between the two, especially with them doing a whole collaborative album. I just didn't know how it was gonna go.
Yeah.
But immediately on track one, and it's called Sinners, and I'm like, yes, I want to hear this. And it actually starts with Boldy James.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just talking for a second. And I don't know if people can hear it, but he says they say money talks and bullshit moseys along. And I was like, oh, yeah, tell me more. And then they both just start spitting. And so it's 7 tracks long. Nicholas Craven did his fucking thing with the beats.
Yes.
I don't know if there was a single verse where I was like, you know, that's the lesser of right. in the tracks in here. Like everything met the bar, including the feature. There's what I think 2 features on here, Young Chris and OT the Real.
Yeah.
You know, and they're like, I'm not even saying that everything is like majorly concepted, but the concept of the album itself, Salvation for the Wicked, and then you have Sinners, Forgiveness, Collection Plate, Offerings, Field of Nightmares, Leather Sandals, and 16 Ties. So it's like just the theme of the album itself, and then you go into the bars, and I guess you can make the argument that there are some verses that don't like 100% hit the theme like really noticeably. Right. But if you actually think about it, you start to see how everything kind of fits. And right. Yeah, so not only do you have 2 people that are ridiculously bar heavy, but they're also talking that shit, and they're punches and everything. And yeah, like, so it came to the point where I was like, okay, it's called Salvation for the Wicked. Like I hate you, I hate both of you, because I love this album. Like as soon as I was done listening to it, I got a top 5 list that I put shit on throughout the year. I immediately went in and just typed it in there. I was like,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah, man. I was like, okay. The thing for me is like, and it's crazy because at times a person will forget if you don't, because Ransom is so gifted with the way he writes words or thinks of the words and puts it, like, it's so masterful what he does, and it's so, when you hear that, you think to yourself, okay, that it doesn't matter kind of who's next to it, like that's gonna be a long day. You know what I'm saying? Now the thing is though, as an avid Boldy James listener for the most part, I know Boldy's dope comes from a different place, but the same place. You know what I'm saying? Because not only is Ransom an exquisite writer, but he, like you said, he talked that shit. So it's like, okay, it ain't like you get ready to be on here talking that shit, and I'm just gonna be on here on some lyrical miracle shit. Nah, I can tie my lyrical miracle and shit talking together, and watch what happens. You know what I'm saying? So that's I was looking forward to how that was gonna play, because I felt like Boldy was going Ransom was gonna make Boldy come with his A game. You know what I'm saying? And then on the flip side of that, when it comes to the street side of things and painting those pictures, Boldy kind of put pressure on you to make sure you won't point with your shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's I think it played out perfectly. Nicholas Craven, you bonkers. Man, I would love to work with you. But shit. Yeah, Sinners, Boldy set that shit off lovely. How that shit went, he was like 110%. I got that stick on me, no Chico. I got that stick on me, no Chico. Nico, keep that switch, Benjamin Button on the Glico. From Prevost to the Wick. From Prevost to the Wick, you know we ducking for the Rico. It's like, what's that? Oh man, that shit was crazy. Yeah, he get in his groove, man, and find them pockets. Yo, Boldy be going. And I'm just like, yo, this motherfucker's crazy. And he's so cool that if you don't pay attention, you'll miss it. He's so cool. It's just cool. And it's just like, yo, it's a whole ass vibe. But did you hear what the fuck he said though? This boy is gone with it. Like that shit is crazy, man. And then Ransom is such a he's technically so sharp with the way he raps. Like on collection plates, and salute to Young Chris, man. Young Chris has been one of my favorite Philly MCs, one of my favorite forgotten MCs from that era period, really. But when Ransom was like, me and Boldy in the Suburban, done something. Me and Boldy in the Suburban, something, $100 grand, $300 grand. Nick conjuring them demons, these beats done summon the son of Sam. I was like, nigga, what? Stop playing with me. But Tesla say his pure words froze his gums and then numbed his hands. Granny said, what you don't overcome, what you don't overcome, you won't understand. Wow. Yeah. And the fact that you rap at that level so frequently is scary. Not gonna lie. That's scary. Crazy. Yeah, this is easily, and I know it's early, but it's gonna be hard to top this.
Honestly, I really do think that the only way to take this album off my top 5 is to have Ransom put out another album.
I feel that.
Like, because I usually, unless like somebody has just a runaway year, I try not to have the same artist on there twice.
Right.
But yeah, like, I mean, Ransom might fuck around and do that though too.
Indeed. Hell yeah. I mean, who to say him and Khan ain't gonna come back? Like I can totally see that happening. So it's shit. That's man. Yeah, they did that shit with this. That was I don't know that I would ever bet against Ransom. Like you can say Ransom is getting ready to do an album, rapping over the sound of him throwing dishes at a wall. Okay, I'm here for it. Yeah, I'm here for it. Let's see what he do. And Boldy has definitely earned my trust as far as his quality of projects. He knows how to put a project together, and he rap his ass off on a regular basis. So. Salute to both of them, man. Boldy, Ransom, Nicholas Craven. If you have not heard Salvation for the Wicked, please go listen to this album. I promise you. If you a hip hopper, if you love beats and bars and like on like top tier in both categories, you're gonna love this shit. People love this shit. This is top-notch rapping, top-notch production. Like you said, even at the times when the verses don't seem to necessarily tie together with the theme, when you step back and look at it overall, you see the part that plays. You know what I'm saying? And it's still like, okay, it don't seem like it plays to the theme, but it still plays to the overall. It may not play to the theme even of the record that it's on, but it plays to the overall theme of the project. So yeah, man, they smoked this shit. They smoked it. Shit. So what's the yeah, I guess let's put it on a skew and see what happens. Shit. I kind of got a feeling I know where this is going, but I figured, you know, why not?
I don't like doing it unjustly. Like I'll really try and like nitpick an album to not give it a 4. You know, so but you can't do that here. Like Ransom is continuing to take over fucking hip hop. Boldy James, I'll say everything that I said about Boldy, like that's the past. Like he earned himself a fan. So I'm about to go do a deep dive on his whole fucking discography, and you know Nicholas Craven is insane. And with this theme, with them both talking their shit, there's no way I can't give it a 4.
Yeah, I mean, shit. Honestly, it would have to be a I would have to be on some. I didn't like the way he said "run" right there.
Yeah,
it sounded like he cut the end off too fast, or you know what I'm saying, some dumb shit like that. It would have to come down and be doing some shit like that to be like, nah, it's not a 4. But nah, there's no. I don't feel the need to skip any record when it come on. I can put the shit on repeat and listen to it a few times back to back without having to switch it out. And I know there's not a single thing or any point in time that I feel like they lost me or I was disappointed in what I was hearing. I was like, it's whatever. Nah, like the hooks was dope, verses was dope, beats was dope, song structure was strong. You know, fuck Nicholas Craven, man, you're absolutely insane, bro. So yeah, definitely a 4 for me. Again, if you haven't, please. Salvation for the Wicked, out now on all platforms. But if you really want to do something real, go buy it. Go buy it. Go buy it. And while you're buying it, turn your volume down. Right now. Woof. Man. Yeah. That Ransom shit crazy. Oh my god. So I don't think I got a damn So I say I don't think I got a what you call that thing? God, do people careful. What the fuck? Never mind, man. I'm hot. Shit.
Sorry, the person I was supposed to be interviewing tomorrow for the network just canceled on me. So I had to make sure that they were cool, but then also be like, well, shit.
Bitches.
Yeah.
Damn it, man. Well, I mean, not bitches. I don't know what's going on in your life. My apologies if you hear that and shit. I don't know if it's bitches, but, you know, just saying it. Never mind. You wouldn't understand. You would have to have been there. You would have to have been there. It's cool. Oh, shit. I know we was talking about the like I still didn't get a good photo of that shit. There was a long ass list of fucking Epstein file names that was released.
Yeah.
It was, I mean, there's a lot of motherfuckers on that shit. Like it's now mind you, I will say this. And this is the one thing that I've had to keep in mind through the entirety of this process with all of the things that have been redacted and everything that they're doing to skew, you know what I'm saying, the validity or not that of this particular information. You look at that list and you're like, but when it's all said and done, like you also have to keep in mind that all that list is saying is that this person's name appears in this file. They don't tell you why it appears. They could have been on the other end of the phone, like when something was said that they maybe didn't even know was some crazy shit, but they was on the phone or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And that's not to give anybody a pass. But I'm just saying, like, it's I understand why it's a hot button issue. I do. I get it. To be honest, though, you know what? I'm gonna shut the fuck up. I'll come back to that. What did you think when you saw that shit? Like, was there anybody on it that you was like, oh shit, word?
I mean, yes and no. So there were a lot of people on there, and to your point, like, you have to consider the source. And I'm not even saying you have to consider the source of it being Epstein. I'm saying that, like, it was the government that had that list and the government that put that list out. So it's like, okay, now there are some names on there that if you were going to retract them, then that's probably the time to do it. So you got, basically any like widely known political figure on either side of the aisle, like their names on it. So it's like, okay, sure, you would probably retract that if it wasn't real, but at the same time, like, there's a lot of things on there that make it call into question. Like, we already talked about Push and Jay being on the thing, and it's like the time frame just doesn't make sense. Like, okay, you want us to believe that these guys are grimy. Okay, I understand that you want us to believe that, but the time frame that you're talking about, it's not very believable that they would be there. And then you start seeing names like Elvis Presley and Marilyn Monroe, and it's like, how old is this island again? Because some of these motherfuckers have been dead for a pretty long time. And, like, maybe the island has been going on for mad long, but, like, it just doesn't seem, like, plausible to me. But who knows? Maybe it is.
Yeah, because from my understanding, from what I heard of his story, he wasn't lit like that back then.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, it was it would have had to be like, I'm actually looking it up right now. 1998. So, like, you talking 98 was when he bought it. Now, mind you, that's when he bought it. Like, we don't know what was happening there before he bought it, but like, he bought it, and then that's going down over there. So it's a very good probability that it could have been going down over before that. And it was just like, it's just changing hands. So somebody was gonna run the show now. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could be that, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's very possible, but I just I don't know the validity of it yet, so it's hard to judge. But some of the motherfuckers on there, like, you see their name and you're like, okay, I know that dude's grimy. Like, I'm not surprised his name's on there. Even if this list is fake, the real list, like, his name's still on it.
Yeah, some motherfuckers that I'm like, yeah, it don't even matter if this is real or not. I feel like if I saw the real one, you'd still be there. Yeah, like the motherfuckers whose names on there that you don't hear them making a peep, they like, shh, maybe if I don't say shit, they'll just forget them on it. Shh, don't say nothing. Yo, you know what? I was thinking about this the other day. I was like, yo, it's really some, and I hated that it's like this. I hated that there are extremely talented people who just ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? That will never cease to irk me, because I'm like, man, you've been given such a gift that so many other people wish they had. You know what I'm saying? But yet you've chosen to partake in some wild undertakings as opposed to using that shit the way you're supposed to do it. I don't know, man. I be thinking about that shit and thinking to myself, man, I know for a fact that if they ever just all of them black marks on the paper, all that redacted shit, stop that shit. If you get ready to let all that other shit fly and all that other shit, all these other things be said and documented and put on video and live stream and all this other shit, then fuck it. Tell the truth then. Mm-hmm. Tell the truth then. Take all the marks off the paper and let us see what's really happening. Okay. But you can't do that because then it's like, oh shit. Well, my man Kazi say, they call it gangster, but I don't try to snitch on myself. And that's exactly where they at right now. All that redacting is places where it don't even make sense for it to be redacted at. Like that can't be a sentence under that. It's got to be somebody's name right there.
Yeah.
Or something. Like, what?
Yeah, like the U.S. government is only supposed to redact information for national security.
Right.
How is the nastiness that any of these motherfuckers doing national security?
Exactly.
Like, you know, and you can use somebody as like glaring as the president, and it's like, okay, but he's just the fucking president. His personal shit isn't like going to offend national security, and it's actually the opposite. If this motherfucker's out here doing grimy shit, then we should know it and be like, yo, get the fuck out.
Exactly. Hell yeah. Yeah, man. I really wish that they would just go ahead and clear all that shit up so people could like look at other shit. And it's fucked up because I feel like as important as that is, because of the way that it's been weaponized by both sides, and even motherfuckers in the middle or on the outer skirts of either side, the way that it's been weaponized has almost made it a caricature of itself already, and nobody's never even seen the real shit. You know what I'm saying? So, I was just thinking, and this is random as fuck, but I'm high, so it's cool. I was just like, yo, the new background's dope as fuck. It's dope as fuck. Yeah, I like it. Matter of fact, ladies and gentlemen, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do y'all a favor. I'm about to show y'all some shit right now. Yeah, it's just dope. It's just dope. I feel really bad that I don't remember the artist's name, but I will put it in the description. I probably should do that. Oh man, you know what? I ain't even mad. We got started late, but we made it through the whole shit. Like, I ain't mad at a short pod. Fuck it. It's easier to upload. Easier to upload. Hell yeah. Shit, matter of fact, I'm gonna get my ass out of here anyway. Take my lady to get something to eat.
No doubt. Posting up the top fives and everything to social media, it took fucking crazy long, but it's pretty much done. There's a couple more posts that I got to do, and I'm just through the music. I still need to do like the videos and the next episode that we did. But yeah, I am catching up. So the Pantha Politix, the Monster PPN like episode views are going to be caught up real soon.
Bam, just like that. Shit, you know what it is. Well, damn, I guess you just kind of did, but like anything else, 30 seconds to a minute, anything we talked about today?
Oh yeah. Go check out the J. Cole album. Like, even with my review on this too, that's just my personal shit. So check it out. Like, hopefully you'll like at least one or the other, if not both. If you don't check out the Ransom and Boldy James album, then you are missing out. So I like that's on you. Like, do something better with your life.
Yes.
Like I said, my lady ain't here, but I still talk nice. So I'm gonna go give her a call and see what's good.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna smoke the trash can while I'm doing it.
Oh shit. Matter of fact, ladies and gents, I don't usually do this, but we're gonna do it anyway. This time I'll do it. Bam. There it is.
Oh, there we go.
Damn. Episode 218. Y'all watching it right now, so I guess it really don't make sense that I showed it to y'all, but it's cool. Tell a friend, motherfucker. Yeah, definitely listen to the J. Cole album. I know my reviewer didn't really sound like it, but I kind of dig the Diss 39 only because I probably got a slightly more I don't want to say more commercial here, but like, you know, I just listen to different shit. So anyway, but yeah, check out the J. Cole album. I think you'll like one disc or the other, or realistically speaking, you probably could take all of your favorite songs on both discs and make one really, really dope album. So I would say grab it, playlist it, whatever the case may be. Ransom and Boldy James, if you call yourself a hip hop head, has got to be in your needs to be rotating in your playlist or whatever you listen to. Don't playlist that shit. Listen to the whole thing. Then you can start metering shit out. But listen to the whole shit the way it's supposed to be listened to before you start doing that. Son of the Morning, out now. Few and Far Between, out now. Book of the Monster Volume 1, out now. Gravitas, out now. New music on the way. SCP West Tour coming soon. Stay tuned, man. Pantha Politix Podcast. We're doing fly shit over here to PPPN. PPPN, nigga. Oh, PPN. No doubt. I like that shit. Oh shit. Salute to the guys, man. Evan Almighty, Phantom over at All Purpose Podcast. Shit. P. My brother. My dear sweet brother Noopsy. Y'all know what it is, man. Thank y'all so much for everything, man. Don't forget w.gg. Use code Pantha Politix, all one word. Save 10% off your order. Shit. We'll catch y'all next time, man. Peace.
I'm flyer than everybody. You're cloud 9 higher